Let's see. Let's get her all. Huh?
Yeah, you need to make it taller.
Taller?
Yeah, like that's so wide thing.
It's got the Jimmy legs. There you go, that works. Oh, shit. Pew, 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 pew. Let's go, let's go, let's go, baby. Oh. And there's Jazzy's cue. All right, let's go ahead and get this stuff together. Give us 1 second, guys. Get this link together here. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? We are back. Me and the better half are back for another Tuesday night shenanigans here. Chilling with Chaddy and Mel, man. Y'all be sure to come on in, dust your feet off, hit that like button, because we're in for some fun tonight, man. We're in for some fun tonight. Y'all see what's pinned in the comments. We got that pre-order link available now for Live Forever. It is going to be pinned in the chat all night long. It's in the description of this video. We got candy, what is this? Cotton candy grapes we're going to be eating on. We've got this 5 Daughters Bakery cupcake we're going to eat on. What up, Will J?
Hey, Will J.
K-Dub, Vera. What up, Colin? What up, that guy, 256? What up? But yeah, man, y'all hit that like button on the way in. And if you have not pre-ordered Live Forever, it's available on all streaming platforms for pre-order. Well, as far as pre-order, you got Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal. I think there's one other one, Deezer. I don't know one person that uses Deezer, but it's there if you want it. But we've already got a good little bit of momentum with the album. And we got some really dope stuff in the works, man. We got a couple of visuals that's going to drop within the next couple of weeks. You can also pre-save it on Amazon Music as well. So that link is in the description. What fragrance you wearing today? Polo Black today. Just because it's like I brought some more over here to Mel's. 2 of her favorite ones. Sorry. How's everybody doing tonight, man? Y'all be sure to hit that like button. We're going to hang out for a little bit tonight, like we always do. Good little hour at least. Hang out with y'all, shoot the shit. Do our normal banter. Do some promoting. Sell some pre-orders. And shoot the shit with y'all. Allergy stink for sure.
What have we been going through past couple of days? Double brown recluse bite. My grandfather. They're bad this year. We made a trip to the hospital, which was a waste of time.
Pointless.
And go to the skin doctor tomorrow.
We sat at Vanderbilt for 2 hours and found out nothing, just for me to call my sister and get her to tell us more on the phone. Appreciate it, Will J. Ma'am, cotton candy grapes are fucking fire, bro. Are they seasonal, babe?
I think so.
Fire.
Wait a minute. Shit.
Yeah, they're fire. We got them at Kroger. So.
I washed these in the bowl, by the way. So don't come for me. Damn, what's that? They're cotton candy grapes.
Mm-hmm.
They're serious.
Fire.
Y'all know we like donuts and shit. Figured to stick some healthy in there. Squeeze a bunch, make a drink out of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, these cotton candy grapes are fire, bro. 22 people in here, 13 likes. Y'all know what to do, man. Let's even that out a little bit.
So he don't start cussing and shit.
Unless y'all want me to cuss, which I'm fine with. Hope everybody's doing well. But yeah, man, we've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this album to be done. Album's been done for 2 weeks. And the pre-order link is available now. So in the pinned comments, I'll even post it again. But it's also in the pinned comments section. Click that link to pre-order Live Forever. If you listen to Apple Music, you can pre-order it on there. The songs that are already out as singles that are on the album are all available on the album. You can go ahead and pre-save it to your library. Spotify, you can pre-save it. iTunes, we're trying to chart in the top 5. Again, I charted number 5 with Dedicated last year. Me and one charted 5 with Joe and Jerry. I'd love to get in the top 3.
Go on.
But
You're not getting my cheese.
shout out Will J for the $5.
Hell yeah,
Super
Will J.
chat. What does that say?
Hmm?
The muscadines are out too.
Muscadine is a type of grape.
Mm.
I think they're bigger. Aren't they bigger? See? It happens.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout out to my boy Justin, man. Yeah, y'all can even go to Apple Music and see the full track list. See who's on the album. We've already told you, but you can go look.
Yeah.
It is exactly an hour long. Well, it's like an hour and 20 seconds long, the album. And man, it was I just love how it turned out, man. R.I.P. Wizzle, for sure.
Yeah, I had quite a bit of his music playing in the car today when I was out doing what I was needing to do.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. I was with old Leroy today. We went and picked up Leroy's physical copies for Mr. Biggs. If y'all want to get any of those, he signed all of them. I mean, we did a video for it. It'll be up this week on ChadArmesTV. We got a real in-depth interview with him, too, talking about the addiction stuff, talking about overdosing, talking about how he's been doing since. He's over 3 months sober from, like, hard drugs. He'll still chief, smoke some CBD-ish stuff, but yeah, salute to Leroy. It was a good day today. Got some work done.
Oh yeah, he showed me. He said, was saying that everybody, you know, in the picture, and he said, "Do you know who this is up front?" I had no clue, you know, because I've only seen you with full facial hair.
You had that pencil thin mustache, dude.
Yeah, it was,
throwing people off. I don't know what happened with that. Worm sold that, I think, or got rid of that way before. Lex has tried finding that for years and hadn't been able to locate it. He thought that he tracked it down, and it ended up not being it. Giant pineapple Fanta.
Oh, we found 2. We have to show you. We're not going to drink it on here, but that fucking strawberry milk.
I'll take a chug of it.
Oh God.
Hey, which
go well with the pineapple Fanta.
I don't care. It's fine.
So we came across this. It is Kroger, and it's their private selection brand, and it is milk, not cream, milk. But it's strawberries and cream flavor.
I don't drink milk anymore, but if I ever do drink milk, I like drinking the Nestle strawberry milk. Is that what it is I get every now and then?
Is that milk, though?
Well, it says it is it not?
I don't know. What's Mel cooking tonight? I think noodles and smoked sausage.
This right here is fire, dude. It's like $3. It's a little steep. It's like $3.50. About $3.50. But man, I don't drink milk. This is the first time I've had milk in, God, like drinking it in no time. I can't remember when. Last time I had milk. It's like a milkshake. Don't make that face. No problem. Nah, we're kind of staying away from all alcohol and shit now.
I get a little bit every now and then. Depends on what mood I'm in. But I have to be on my... I'm on my toes right now with my grandfather. So...
If y'all have not pre-ordered that motherfucking album, you see that link in the pinned comments? Click it, pre-save it to Spotify if you use that. You use Apple Music? Oh, cool. Pre-save it. You got iTunes? Hey, go ahead and pre-order it. It ain't even going to charge you till September 29th. Pre-order it away, man.
So how is this milk and there's no vitamin D in it?
Because it's probably not milk.
But in the ingredients, it says milk, sugar, non-fat dried dairy milk, corn syrup, strawberry juice concentrate, lemon juice.
Everything's a lie in it. Everything's just a lie.
Contains milk, vitamin D, 0%. The hell?
No telling. No telling.
I don't understand things.
I don't either. Won't let you click the link.
Oh, my dog's in there scratching.
Chad, I saw your video about the rap battle today. What would be something good to watch that would show me what battle rap is? Ooh. I'll show you a battle. I'll post a link of one of my favorite battler. But yeah. This is a really dope battle. I'll send you this link. Hello from Bowling Green. What up, bro?
Oh, it's Kentucky Traveler.
Good intro to battle rap. Big K, that's my favorite battler. Other than Pat Stay, who passed away. And yesterday was a year since he got killed. He was from Canada, but Big K's from Virginia. And that's all you, baby. Yeah. I think it's trouble, son.
It is.
Especially before dinner. I think I'm gonna be chilling on eating the grapes too. Them things are another level though.
So good. Tastes like butter.
Yeah, appreciate it, Will J. Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. 19 tracks, an hour of music. It's my best work to date. Salute to everybody that helped out with it. Salute to everybody that got on it. Salute to all the producers. Salute to the whole Show Improved team. If you don't think Chad's a monster, your mom's a man. Hell yeah.
Careful on the puns you stick out there.
Yeah.
Nobody get offended.
But yeah. What's everybody doing, man? What up, Trav? What did he say?
Mel's making me jealous as fuck. My boss.
Yeah, she
had to go drop the she had to go drop the Porsche off in Franklin for servicing.
Flex. Go ahead. I'm listening. Drop the Porsche off for servicing. Go ahead. Flex. Go ahead. Babe, I'm picking at her.
I know.
Go ahead.
It's fine.
No.
So she stopped and got me those donuts. That's it.
Yeah. I was just picking at you.
Mm-hmm.
You pick at me all the time. Tell them how many donuts y'all got that one time. That place.
I think it was like $200 worth.
What did that equal to?
What came out there with like 2 bags?
Were they like $4 a piece or something?
Mm-hmm.
But they're so I can't even explain like the difference. And I love Krispy Kreme donuts. I like Shipley's donuts. You know, donuts like that, Dunkin' or whatever. It's not even it's not even in the same stratosphere of a donut. Right?
I want to go. Yeah, no. I
Like,
want to go to
explain-
Vegas on my birthday
Mhm.
and take you to the place where those originated from.
Tell them what it is.
It's a 100-layer donut
Do you know how they make
with
them? How they do it like that?
with cream in there. It tastes like butter. I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's great.
It's wild. Yeah. It's if you haven't had, what's it called? Five Daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just one? Is it like just Nashville?
Five Daughters is here in Nashville. I don't know if they are anywhere else,
Like a
but
chain or something?
it's like Franklin, Nashville.
What was the
Don't
one you
take
talking
me to
about in
Vegas.
Vegas?
It's the place where the 100-layer donut originated.
Oh, not them. Just the people that make them
Yeah.
like those. Yeah.
So everybody started doing it.
Yeah, I'd never even heard of that until you said something about it. What up, Jeremy? I didn't even know that was a thing. What up, J802?
Yeah, I'm wanting to plan a trip to Vegas the last week in March.
Let's go and get it planned then. What up, Rutgerd? But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. We got a lot of stuff in the works the next, really the rest of the year. I mean, we're gonna stay busy, like, but especially like the next 2 months for sure. This month and next month.
Yeah, this is a slow week, and then next week we'll be preparing to leave to go to Louisiana.
Yeah.
Um,
Appreciate it, Jeremy.
go hang out with Broadnex, shoot a music video,
Yeah.
kick it with him for a little bit, then head back, and then we'll have
Album will be out.
the album will come out.
Well, 2
like
weeks after that, yeah.
2 weeks after that, and then
3 weeks after that? No,
three-
a month after that. Yeah.
Yeah. 3.5 weeks we start preparing to go out of town for like 6 days.
Gonna vlog. Which vlog? What? Yeah, Louisiana, of course. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And when we go to Vegas, you know, if that ends up being what she wants to do for your birthday, we'll vlog that too. What's good? Mr. Snickers giving me puppy dog eyes, thinking I will give him some cheesecake. Hell yeah. Shout out Mr. Snickers. Will J with another $5 donation. Appreciate it, man. I was talking about Louisiana. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, we'll be vlogging that for sure.
Yeah.
We'll do like a day in the life, Chad Arms day in the life, me and Mel day in the life kind of thing, like we do. And then we're gonna do interview footage with Broadnex again, and then we'll probably do
We'll go live
Behind the
while we're down
scenes.
there. Me and you'll go live. We won't go live with Broadnex.
yeah.
So I don't think that he's really into that.
Well, we'll go out from like the room or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
After we walk over there to that Mexican restaurant and drink.
Hell yeah, Brett. Man, I don't know. We got to figure that out though, Will J. I'm gonna go to the. Oh, sorry, babe. I'm going to the pod tomorrow, so we'll sit with the guys and figure that out tomorrow. We got to get that ironed out because we'll have to pre-record those, especially now that we've went down to one pod a week. We're gonna do them on every Friday, 10 a.m. So this Friday is Cheesy GM2, Nashville legend. We got him on the podcast this Friday, and then starting this Friday, we will be doing podcasts just every Friday at 10 a.m. And we'll be uploading clips of each episode throughout the week, leading up to the next one. It gives everybody, gives Squints more of a chance to focus on stuff for like the music and graphic side, music video stuff, family stuff. Gives us time to focus on music, family stuff.
Yeah.
But still getting more out of each episode as well. You know what I mean? Salute to Jeremy was talking about the Don Trip was a fire episode. I love that one. It was great.
You know, and back when they started the podcast, you know, you had Chad doing music and,
That was it.
Yeah, and then
That was
you
it.
know, one come in the pictures, and it was just Chad and one doing music, and
Well,
now
when we first started, Leroy was doing music, but
Yeah.
he was just extended. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his own thing.
yeah, and then now with recent announcements,
Yeah.
having everybody we have on the team, you know, we need to focus on everybody and getting these projects out and collabing and utilizing everything that we do in house.
Well,
There's so much that we do in house.
Well, plus too, Squints was getting spread so thin. He was spread so thin with everything. It was just a lot. So yeah, like exactly what she was saying. Like just trying to get more.
Yeah. And a lot of times it kind of started making sense too, because a lot of people would be like, you know, hey, you should have XYZ on.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, we did in episode 43, or we
Yeah.
did in episode 102, or whatever, you know.
Yeah, that's what.
There's so much content out, and a lot of it got missed.
Like Squints was saying too. The other, I can't remember if it was an episode or on a video or something. He was talking about how it was on the last episode we just dropped this past Monday. The long story short episode where he said, you know, I'm excited just to go back in and make some clips from old episodes because there's so much dope content in there that's got not lost, but like looked over because there's so much.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun to go back in, and I'm helping him to go through there and get some clips from episodes and stuff. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool, baby.
Tour will be dope. Yeah. Will J, that's kind of in the works too.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
If anybody wants to travel down to North Carolina, we'll be there October 27th, 28th at the Halloween Hootenanny in Bryson City.
Mm-hmm.
All of our guys, Chad, Leroy, I think Twack too,
Mm-hmm.
will be performing both nights. Then from there, on October
30th.
20 or 30th,
30th, yeah.
we'll be in Asheville, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure, Brett. Yeah. I mean, that's what me and Squints have talked about too. Like, there's been so many times where me and Squints have been on the pod together because Squints has been on every episode because he's the host, but I've been on 90% of them. And dude, we've done so many hours of talking. Sometimes we forget. Oh yeah, we talked about that. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just what it happens when you do that much content. It's just same with music. If you record a whole lot of songs, you know what I'm saying? You kind of, it's just nature to not intentionally look over them because you're just focused on the next one. You know, grinding, focus, doing a show on the. Hoping so. Looking into it, me and Warren and Squints was talking about the other day. I would have loved to have done a album release party for Live Forever, but I've been so focused on everything else and then these shows in October, we just didn't end up getting it done. But we're looking into something like that. Wrestling episodes. Oh, hell yeah, man. Appreciate that on the Over the Top podcast. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I do those once a week, too, with my buddy Tony and Chance and BJ. Yeah, man. People love the wrestling episodes on there, man. We're doing.
I seen him tonight, BJ.
Oh, did you? Hell
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But again, just people that's coming in that hadn't listened yet, pinned comment is the pre-order link for Live Forever. You can go pre-order it on iTunes right now. You can pre-save it on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, Amazon Music. And then this week, probably tomorrow, we're going to have the pre-orders up for the limited edition signed Live Forever CDs, just like I did with Dedicated and me and one did with Joe and Jerry. They will be on ChadArmesTV.com. So just keep your eyes out on the community tab on this channel. Because as soon as Chance makes them live on the website, I'll post a link and make sure everybody knows about it. So make sure your bells are turned on for the notifications. And if y'all want to get the pre-orders for the physical CDs, I'm going to try to have those in y'all's shipped to y'all, and y'all have them by release day of the album, 29. That's the plan. So those should go up tomorrow. But the pre-order is already up. Pre-order link and pre-save link is finally up. So it's just been over a year in the making. Some of these songs were 2021 that didn't go on dedicated. So glad to finally get all of them knocked out and put on this record to where I can, you know what I'm saying, get it out to the people.
Well, Jay, I'm glad you're back.
What was that?
He said that he's been battling a lot of demons, but he's finally back to loving himself. I'm glad he's back.
Yeah, that's what it's about, bro. I did the same shit back in the day, man. 2012, 2014, I disappeared off social media. Didn't do music, cut off everything, cut off everybody. Because I was fighting. Mine was pills, though. Mine wasn't alcohol, but it's all the same shit. Anthony's Auto Detailing. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Got 23 likes. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Excuse me. Rebel 45, what's up? Sometimes you have to, yeah, man. Sometimes demons get the best of you and it knocks you off your path for a minute. But if we're lucky enough to get another shot at it, you can always try to make it better the second go around, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You just don't ever know.
Anthony said you were talking new music.
Hmm?
Anthony Auto Detailing said you were talking new music.
Oh, talking new music, yeah. Yup. Yeah, the new album's available for pre-order. Links pinned in the comments there.
Anybody in here ordered merch from our last go round? They should be out.
Yep.
Here in the next. I'm hoping to have them before we go to Louisiana.
That's the plan. That's what our guy's trying to get done for us. Now, whether he can or not, it's a different story. But he's going to try. Salute to him.
And then I've got something else in the works that's going to be coming out here in the next few days. Yeah, Will Jay, we're working on some videos now currently.
Yeah. Squizzles is editing one for me now. Hell yeah, Rutger. That's good, man. I'm glad we could help, bro. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, baby. Salute to everybody tuning in on this Tuesday night, man.
Are we going to keep it on Tuesdays now that we don't have a pot on Mondays, or what?
I mean, we can, or we can. I like the Tuesdays, but it's whatever, really. Whatever you want to do. Sometimes Mondays we're not always here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We know we'll be here on Tuesday nights. What do you think about collabing with Benny Paz, New Breed, or Big Poe? Sure, yeah. I mean, I'm familiar with all three of them guys. Not super familiar, but I'm familiar with some of their music. Tuesday's good. Yeah, I guess we could just keep it on here because we know people have kind of gotten used to it, and it's.
We did take a step in the right direction this morning. We did kind of agree on some furniture. So
some actually really comfortable little chairs, like
they're called barrel chairs.
Barrel chairs, yeah, they're comfortable, even for a big fella. Big fella. So.
Oh, okay. Well, Tuesdays it is.
Yeah, we'll just stick it on Tuesdays, man. Yeah, man, I'm excited for y'all to hear the new music, not just from me, but from the whole camp. You know, with everybody working like they are. Right? Travis, shout out, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're excited. And anybody that's wanting them physical copies for Leroy's new album, Leroy Biggs, Mr. Biggs, he's got a handful left. If y'all want to grab y'all one, he signed all of them. I filmed him today while he was autographing them all for some ChadArmesTV content. So that should be up this week. But if you can hit me up, you can hit up. I mean, you can hit Mel up too, or Leroy. Any of the three of us, we'll make sure y'all get y'all's CD.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna finish out this year with a bang.
With a bang! Shout out to Bezel Gang. Oh, Tati, yeah, man. He was living that shit too, bro. That's what's crazy. I mean, he's living it. That whole album that was his life for a period of time in Florida. That's what I was telling him today in the interview. Like, that album, when he looks back in 10 years at his catalog, whatever it ends up being, that's going to be an album people can go back to. It's going to be like a timeless album, if that makes sense. He still rocks with Sonny and like is super cool with him, but he's showing proof. He always has been extended showing proof family. But yeah, no, he's showing proof, baby. Shout out Street Flavor though. Man, tucking an autograph Leroy Big City with my package to Canada. I may see if I can do that for you, man, since it's taking us so long to get it to you.
It was in a song, yeah.
Hmm?
He said he was happy when Church was in a song.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, the Bob in My Head song, yeah. Yup. Hell yeah.
I'm glad he brought his butt back home and got some real brothers around him. I mean, we were always around him. It's just, and we talked to him damn near every day when he was down there, but he just, I mean, he wasn't home.
No.
And
This
is home.
He did,
you know, Ashland City and Pond Creek and all that. That's home for him. So. Yeah, I can't imagine him, you know, when he had to make that drive home after his dad passed. So I'm glad that he's here. I remember one night when the hurricane was about to hit down there, and he was on the live, and we had property down in Florida for years. So when they were talking about it, it hadn't hit yet. He jumped in the live one night, and I told him, I said, you need to get your ass home. And he was in the truck in a few hours, barreling home. Because I told him, I was like, if you wait till tomorrow, everybody's going to be trying to evacuate at the same time. You need to come on home now. And he booked it home and beat the hurricane. And, you know, he never been through no shit like that, you know. It was all different to him. He had no idea. you know, you see it on TV and you're like, oh, you know, well, when you've lived it, I had to tell him, like, we've been there, we've done that, like, you need to leave now. So it's good that he's home.
Storm.
Toxic hits me in my feels. I've lost too many people over fucking pills. Yeah.
My boy Movie Mike, man. What's up, dog? That's my dog, man. That's my dog from my movie channel days, man. He's been a diehard supporter of me, just as in general, whatever I choose to do, he always supports it. I love you, Mike. Hope you and the wife and the dog are doing good. From what I remember, Mike's from Minnesota. Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for him, Mike. Yeah, man, and we're still, you know, we're doing the podcast over on the Chaddy Bobby channel too. Me and Friday the 14th. Every other episode is a movie related one, and then the other ones are wrestling. But we're having a lot of fun doing those for sure.
So what is BJ called? Like, you know, Tony's called Friday the 14th.
BJ the DJ.
BJ the DJ.
He's like,
Okay.
BJ the DJ. Brr, 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 brr. That's what BJ does, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Brody got his black belt in Taekwondo
I know, and
today.
yeah. So if y'all watch the Over the Top podcast, the guy that's been on the wrestling episodes here recently, my buddy BJ, that's the guy. That's one of the guys that made me want to be a rapper because he's from where I'm from, and I heard his CD in a CD warehouse, and I was like, this dude is like a celebrity. I didn't realize I played football with him, and high school football against him because he played, you know, and his son is killing it right now in like karate and gymnastics, and he got his black belt tonight. So.
Yeah, and just a little backstory on it. When Brody was born, there was some medical issues, and then Brody was diagnosed with autism.
Mm-hmm.
And BJ and his wife, Aubrey, drove to Nashville, which is 45 minutes.
Right.
Sometimes twice a day. Every day.
Mm-hmm.
For that child to have speech therapy, cognitive therapy, physical therapy, any therapy you could think of, that child was in.
Yeah,
that child right now, I think he's 7, 8.
I think so.
He's doing like Olympic stuff, like with gymnastics, getting gold medals.
He rapped on BJ's. He rapped on
BJ's
CD.
album.
He wrote it. He's killing it, man. Shout out Brody.
Tonight, at a very young age, I'm not 100% sure on his age. He's 7, 8, maybe 9, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Got black belt in Taekwondo. Like,
stamped.
That child is amazing.
All right, J802. Appreciate it, bud.
So proud of him.
Yeah, he's killing it, man. Killing it.
I seen BJ tonight. He came to my work. So, I got to see him, talk to him and Aubrey, and little Brody was in the back seat. Give me a thumbs up after he got his black belt, so it was cool.
Chaddy Bobby, man. Big shout out to y'all, man. Much love from Huntsville. What's up, man? What up, Hood Billy, Jack, Bama boy? Dedication from those parents. Oh, yeah, it's awesome, man. Because that's been my friend. BJ's been my dog for 20 years. I mean, I met him. I mean, I had played ball against him and didn't even know who he was because he was another school from another city. But we did our first song together in 2004, and I'd only been rapping a year. I was trash. Like, I got him. He had a phone number on the back of his CD, and I called it, asking if he wanted to do a song with me, and he said yeah. And me and him have been close friends since then, essentially.
And in all of these years, Chad and my path never crossed, not once. And BJ was his best friend. Well, BJ was a real good friend to myself and my late husband, who was also a DJ, and BJ had started DJing. So, like, here's Chad, here's Mel. We were like that far apart always until recently. BJ came to my work one night, and I'm like, do you know? He said, I kind of suspected something. I said, okay. Slim's in here. I ain't seen you in a minute.
What up, Slim? Big S&P, baby.
I can't wait for those shirts to come.
Big S&P, yeah, they're gonna be fire.
Yeah.
One's getting a tattoo, Big S&P.
Yeah.
Squinch's getting the show and prove. At some point, I'll get a show and prove, but I ain't even got no tattoos, but when I get one, I'm gonna put it up here where I can put something over it, where I ain't always showing it. Because it's my first tattoo, but I'm definitely gonna get one though.
I have a lot.
Yeah, you got a few. A few of them.
And the whole top half of my back, and yeah, 2 on my chest, 1 on my leg.
R.I.P. Wizzle. What?
Adam just texted in the group chat. Said, Mel, if you want to come too, I'll just go back to bed. Little shit. So tell us the story of how y'all met and hooked up. Oh, okay, well, so this one had put out a rant about, I don't know, it was COVID and Mother Nature, and it's hilarious, but it made me giggle. And so basically, like, we just started texting. We were friends, you know, and it just built from there. And then once the dust settled and everything cleared, we just kind of decided that it made sense. So I'm here, he's here. It's fine.
It's more than fine. Stir.
You can get, stamps.
How many of y'all pre-ordered the album? Let's see that in the comments. There's plenty of chances for you to do it. You can pre-order it now on iTunes. It's not going to hit your car until the 29th. You can pre-save it on Spotify. You can pre-save it on Apple Music, Amazon Music, Tidal, Deezer. The link's in the pinned comments. So, go get them, son. We've already got a good little handful of them. We're trying to chart, baby.
Yep. You're downplaying the dedication y'all have to each other.
Well, yep. Sure will. She always downplays it.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm just like,
See? Oh, man.
Jesus.
This weather's throwing us off. We both got sinus stuff going on today. She gets sinus stuff way more than me. I don't get it much.
I was barreling down the interstate. Chad was in the car. My grandfather was in the car. I was taking him to Nashville, to the hospital. My foot didn't let off the gas, but I sneezed probably...
Oh, so many.
Like 100 times.
Yeah, it was a lot of sneezes.
It was bad. And I was like, one of these times I'm gonna wreck. So, but yeah, whenever the weather changes, it's bad. And I haven't been like this my whole life. It's only been the last couple of years, and I think it was probably the, I don't know, 5th or 6th time that I got COVID. And all hell broke loose. So. Feel better?
Not really.
Okay.
Chaddy can't let that beard looking fucking on point and full of wisdom. Oh, dude. It is, man. I can't wait till we get this video shot with me and Broadnax. Look at all the papal beards that's gonna be in that video, man. It's gonna be like the Voltron Transformers of fucking gray beards. That male special we had in Gallenberg. Oh, dude, fire.
Yeah, I made it not this past Monday, but the Monday before. At my kids. I went to my kids' apartment and cooked for them because it was my son's first day in college.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I don't know the logistics or the lingo with all of it, but I knew that he did quite a few college courses in high school. And so starts college, gets enrolled, all that. He texted me the other day, he's pissed. And he said that they had him in 10 English, which I guess is like a freshman college English. He's like, I did this shit when I was a sophomore in high school. What the fuck? He was like, and I already did sophomore college English. So they're waiting to put him in junior college English as a freshman. Your son going to join a frat? Absolutely not. He does not have time. He's taking, so he goes to school on Mondays from 8 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night. And then on Tuesdays from 11 to 4, Wednesdays 8 to 6, Thursdays 11 to 4, and then Fridays he just has a morning class, but he is also in the band at college, marching band. So football games, you know, being involved in all that. And he doesn't live on campus. He has a private apartment. 18 years old. Between him and my daughter, their rent is $1,500 a month. So he's got to work.
So no frat, Will J.
Yeah, no frat. He ain't got time. His girlfriend's going to Belmont, so he doesn't have time. So, yeah, it's been challenging with me and him, you know, because he was guarded and I just came in like a fucking rammer boy. And
Stamped.
basically it was like, no, you're gonna sit here and fucking do this. So marching band is so fun. Yeah, my kids did it all in high school. I was involved with them in high school for 6 years, and my son's continuing on, so it's exciting.
So yeah, baby.
So Lord, they're gonna be able to handle the beard action.
Oh, and me and Broadnax's video.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Shout out Papa. Somebody asked how far we're from Broadnax. We're like 8 hours from Broadnax. Not long at all, baby.
We made 2 trips there or 3?
Yeah, and we made 2 and he made 1, so this will be our 3rd one.
Yeah, this will be our 3rd trip down there, but by the second time that we went down there, I know where everything is, so I don't have to use GPS.
We love driving out there too.
Yeah, I pretty much know
Cool
where
little getaway.
everything is, so it's fun.
Oh, we got 36 likes in here. What's up, baby?
In the event that there's a ruckus here in a little bit, it's because my cat is eating the dog food, and the dog's gonna get pissed and beat her up. The dog wants to eat the cat food. It's just a bad deal. I don't understand why.
That's the animal kingdom, baby.
He said he's cutting the beard so he can get back to the Indiana days. Damn.
Co-signed. I'm never cutting my beard. Fun fact. Ding. Shout out Squizzles. Ding. That link that I just posted, guess what that is? Pre-save link. Smash. Smash it. Numbers are gonna be. Dude, we're trying to do the best we've ever done with a project from Show and Prove. I would say Dedicated's been my best one yet. Joe and Jerry charted number 5 as well. But I've never had a song with an impact like Live Forever made. Clearly, shout out Church.
Yeah.
Shout out to Church for blessing me with that. And inspiring the whole title of the album. I asked him, I was like, man.
The amount of features you got on this album is what Just in Time said. You assembled the Avengers.
Yeah, I didn't intend to. I intended to have a handful, but it just kept, just kept happening and kept happening. And me being able to build the relationships I've been able to build with the people I've been able to build them with, why you can't turn those opportunities down. Yeah, I hope so, man. And salute to people like Broadnax. Salute to everybody that got on the album feature-wise. For me to get on the album. Salute to David Ray doing the same thing. Salute to Calhoun for doing the same thing. Last minute in the middle of promoting this album with Tom. Just in time. Shout out Lil White. Yeah.
Lil Flip.
The little Flip and the Project Pat obviously were like more business related because I don't have a close friendship with these guys. But it was still dope that we was able to build it that way through the interview with Pat and the podcast with Flip. But everybody else is people that I'm super cool with, for the most part.
So, well, Jay, we're going to run through it.
I'll tell you an easier way. Go to your Apple Music. Here, use this. It's easier for you.
So, Will Jay, on the first track, we have A Lot of Love. That's Chad solo. On number 2, we have Nevermind featuring Broadnax. Number 3, we have Live Forever featuring Church, out now. On number 4, we have Noises.
Music video for that, September 14th.
That's Chad solo.
Yeah.
That is a Coop Takeoff on him.
Coop Takeoff on him, produced that one, yeah.
Number 5, Flowers featuring City Paper and Fade Eastwood. That is out now.
Yeah, produced
Music
by
video
Fade.
is out.
Yeah.
Represented featuring Project Pat. Music video is out. Song is out already.
Yeah, lyric
video.
Lyric video.
Number 7, Stone Cold featuring Who the Fuck is Just in Time?
Who else?
Little White.
Who else?
Adam Calhoun.
Starved. And September 15th or September 14th, we're dropping the music video to Noises. That's a solo track. Squinch is doing the video for that, produced by Coop Takeoff on. Then, 7 days later, September 21st, we are dropping the visualizer for the song that is Stone Cold with myself, Who the Fuck's Just in Time, Adam Calhoun, and Lil White. Produced, mixed, and mastered by Dub 3030. It is a slapper. Then, 7 days later, September 28th, Thursday, September 28th, myself and Broadnax will be dropping the music video to Nevermind, produced, mixed, and mastered by Dub 3030, visual by Adam Harper, the legend himself. The guy that shoots all Broadnax's videos you've been seeing, that guy. And that's when the album drops, the next day. So prepare yourselves. It's going to be the 3-week, rounding third momentum builder for the album.
Number
Go ahead, man,
8.
sorry.
Yeah.
I was just
You
filling them
can't
in
help
because
yourself.
no, because we were talking about that.
Okay. Number 8, Life of the Party, featuring David Ray and Squints 615.
Produced by. You know it.
I don't know. Wee wee. Oh, Little Hands.
Baby Hands.
Baby
Produced
Hands.
by Play That Beat Wee Wee. Baby Hands. What's up, Baby Hands?
Number 9, Kimosabi featuring Lex Top Dollar. Music video is out. Song is currently out.
Produced, mixed, and mastered by Dub 3030. All right, go ahead.
Number 10, Starter Jackets solo one by
You know it.
this one.
Produced by Coco.
I didn't do that with the first 6. And
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Produced by Coco.
Number 11, Pavement featuring Chucky B. Number 12, Breaking Bread featuring Troy Money.
Mm-hmm. Trapper Mandel.
Trapper Mandel.
And
there's one more.
You
O&E.
both- Yeah. Mildred. Produced by Fade Eastwood. Pow. That one's a banger. I'm trying to get a visual for that one. Like a studio video.
Number 14, Sleepless Nights featuring Leroy Biggs.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep. Produced by Doug.
Number 15, Listen featuring Tin Man and Legacy.
Yep. 30-30. What?
I'm about to headbutt you in the face.
I'm just telling you, produced it.
I mean, I get that, but I didn't do that on the first one. I have no idea. I'm just reading off the
Okay,
track list.
Okay, we'll go. We'll go. You're here.
Number
16. Yep.
16, Prime featuring Bezel Game. 17, Hourglass. Solo track by Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Number 18, Make It Home featuring Scotty Broadway and Twack.
Mm-hmm.
19, Origami featuring Worm. That song is already out.
Yeah. So, thank you, babe. You did awesome.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't tell.
I was just telling you the producers. That's all I was doing. Dang. So, you can't see, like, on Apple Music, it's not going to show that light.
Yep, all
Yeah.
right.
So, you can go to Apple Music and type in Chad Arms. You can go ahead and pre-save the album to your library. And it'll have the songs that are already out as singles. They're available to listen to on the album. But nothing else is yet. I don't think you can go to Spotify and just do that either. I think you have to wait. It saves it for you, but it doesn't let you access any of it yet.
The Garen Lee once says, why has S&P been blowing up so much in the past couple of years compared to the time before? What have y'all been doing different?
So we have been more consistent for one, because in the last, before 2021, I wasn't really doing it. I was still working full time retail, so I was doing music on my own when I had time. But that's kind of why for 5-6 years, it kind of was just doing this, because everybody was doing their own thing. And then it just so happened that I got laid off from work during the pandemic. I started doing ChadArmesTV stuff with Worm and Lex, and then was still doing my music and stuff. I was able to put more time into it. You know what I mean? So that's why it took off. We was able to invest more time and effort into it. Both, Travis. Yeah, Chucky's got some singles in the works, and they're dope. They're dope. Yeah, he's singing and rapping. Well, he's doing a lot more singing now, which I think's awesome. But Chucky's still gonna rap some too, mix it up, I think.
Yeah.
Will J with another $5 shout out.
You are also working on one solo project will be coming out in October.
October 20th is what we're shooting for.
Y'all are still currently working on the collab project with you and Leroy, Bad Habits 2.
Mm-hmm.
Collab project with O&E.
Troy Nemeth. Yep. Early stages, but yep.
Collab project with Legacy.
Highlight reel. Yep.
Legacy doing his solo project.
Yep.
Tin Man doing his solo project. Chucky doing his solo project. Twack. We just gotta hone in on him. Twack has enough for 3 albums done.
Yeah, we just
gotta group
he's
it together.
He's picking which ones he wants to release first for his first show and prove release, and then Leroy's already working on new stuff with Dub for solo stuff. Squints is gonna do, he's been shooting visuals for us as we need them. He does a lot of the graphics. He'll get on, like, he's on Live Forever. He's also going to be on Troy and Emmett. So he's still jumping on verses for people too in the camp, which is dope. So we're just trying to, all of us are just kind of staying busy, Hell yeah. Chucky got a vibe for sure, man. Yeah, Chucky's killing shit, man.
Yeah, that song that was on Joe and Jerry.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Was my favorite one on the album.
It was a lot of people's. I know that was Leroy's favorite. It was your favorite. Somebody else said it was theirs too. It's been like 3 or 4 people like in the circle. I love it.
And Chucky's track on this album is in my top 3.
Live Forever? Hell yeah. Yeah, I love that
Scotty
song.
Broadway, it really doesn't matter what he does. It's just about anything he does ends up being my favorite, so it's in my top 3.
Yeah.
Broadnex is on my top 3.
Okay. I like that. So your top 3 of the album would be
and well,
wait, no, in no order.
No order.
So yeah, okay.
And that Bezel Gang one is hitting too.
Yeah.
Though I mean,
it's a vibe, man.
It's different.
Anybody that's familiar with Bezel Gang and Fade Eastwood and me, this song that you're going to hear from us, you can listen to a snippet of it on the channel. It is not like anything you would think any of us would rap on, but it's great. So your favorite 3 would be Nevermind with Broadnex, Make It Home with Broadway and Twack, and Pavement with Chucky. Would be your 3 favorites. Maybe not in that order, but your top 3. Oh, y'all like that. That's dope. I don't know what my top 3 would be. I mean, I know the one with Broadnex is my favorite on the album.
And there's a little snippet out on the Bezel Gang one.
Yeah.
Is on one of those little reels that you put out.
Yeah.
So there's a little snippet of that one that's out.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah,
I like all the tracks, but those just kind of have different vibes to them, and I like them better.
No, for sure.
I can't see my phone without my glasses.
Me neither.
At all.
I'm going to tell y'all now, because me and One listened to the album almost in its entirety, going to Squinches for the pod over the weekend. We got through from track 1 to track, I want to say 14. So we got the first 14 songs done in the order. And the energy this album has is fucking crazy. Like, I would go to the next one and was like, oh my God, bro. And then we'd listen through it. He's like, bro, you ain't got a miss on here. And I think that the album is my best work, right? But when you hear somebody like that, like your homies, and he's not just no yes man. Squints ain't no yes man. Leroy ain't none. Like, none of us are. So it's like, to hear him say that, I was like, and he's been saying it. But when we listened to it, like, he was like, man, you ain't letting up on these motherfuckers. You done knocked these motherfuckers out and you just keep hitting. And I love how the album is tracked out, because at the end of the album is when it's the vibe changes to where it's more slowed down, chill, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like how I did it, but instead of just doing this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
am every ounce of my being is glad that it's done.
I know it is, babe.
Because
it is done. Available for pre-order now.
It was there were so many times where it was like, okay, the album's finished, and then something would come up or a conversation would be had, and then it was like, well, it's going to do this, and this. So originally when the album was talked about, we had only talked about like 12 songs max.
Just like Dedicated. Just
like 10 songs,
all...
and then the Origami and the Kiwasabi was going to be the 2 bonus tracks. So it was like 12 songs max on this album.
Yeah.
This album morphed.
It doubled.
Like over the course of months.
But it wasn't. The reason why we ran with it is because it was just stuff was just falling into place. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff was like. So I was like, so I guess we'll do 13? And then we were like, no more than 15. And then we did 15, and I was like, oh yeah, Justin, Tom, White, and Adam said they'll get on this song. I'm like, I guess we're doing 16. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was like, I would wake up of a morning, and he would already be up, because Chad gets up, stirring around like 6,
Slapping
7 o'clock.
Roosters, yeah.
And
Happy Whistle.
I'd come walking through the house, and he'd be sitting there, and he'd be like, well, Justin Time texts me. He wants to get on the album. Okay. And I'd stumble off. And then, like, 3 days later, it's like, well, such and such texts me. They're going to do this. I'm like,
Stamped.
So, Travis, as far as that song that you're talking about.
Which one?
All right, with Chucky. So Chad and one had went to Stoners to cut those tracks. I had no idea that could come out of Chucky B's mouth. And so when he came home, he let me hear like the rough of it before it was mixed and mastered and really put together. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's Chucky? He was like, yes.
Yeah, man. And for Joe and Jerry, those 2 tracks we did at Stoners were so... Like, we went over there to do a song with Stoner, to a Stoner beat, right? And then Chucky was coming over there because we were collabing with him on something. And then it ended up, we talked about getting him on something for Joe and Jerry since he was getting us on something kind of thing. And the Tell Me beat, Stoner had a nice little folder of beats that he had made with our styles in mind. And the first beat he played in that folder was the Tell Me beat. And 20 seconds into the beat, we were like, that's it. That's the one we want to use. And Stoner was like, you don't want to listen to the other ones? We were like, no, we want to use that one. That's the one. And then one was just like, he started humming it, And that was such an organically created song. And it's my... I think Tell Me is my favorite on the album. I love All Right. I love Living on a Cross as well. Mm-hmm. But I would say Tell Me is my favorite song on that record. And I think a lot of it has to do with how it was created, you know what I mean? Like how it came about. And same with the Chucky record. Chucky had an idea to one of those beats, the beat that we used. And the same with this one. Like I sent Chucky, Stoner sent me a beat for the album. I said, man, I want to get Chucky on this. That'll be the song I do with Chucky for the album. I sent the beat to Chucky. He came up with a hook idea. Laid the hook idea, or told me the hook idea. I wrote my verses, and then we knocked it out. It's a banger, man. Yo, Chaddy, I've been rocking with y'all for like 20 years. You realize how much harder you are now compared to 10, 15 years ago. A whole nother level. Appreciate it, bro. That's the plan, man. I think so, too. I appreciate that.
And I heard a song last night from Mr. Mildred himself.
Oh, my God.
It is something unlike y'all have ever heard before. It is serious.
Yeah, you got, it's going to be the lead single for his EP, too. And it's, man, I'll let him break it to you, but like she's saying, she's not lying. It's fucking banging.
And one goes about music a lot differently. I remember when one came over here, I had cooked lasagna, and we were sitting, and y'all were going through beats.
That's when he wrote the hook for Work. Yeah.
They were both, kept playing it over and over again. And Chad came up with something, and he's sitting there, and he was vibing, and he walked outside, and he smoked a cigarette, and he come back, and he was like, bruh, it needs to be a chant. It needs to be like, and then he just goes into it, and that's how Work was created.
Oh,
like,
see, that's one of my favorites too on the album too.
Yeah.
Because of how it was created, like you was just saying.
Yeah.
Sitting here watching college football, she was cooking some fire lasagna. We were just sitting in here vibing, and he hadn't even written his verse yet, but he got that hook, and that's all it needed.
And there was times on Joe and Jerry where, you know, they went to record and stuff, and like would tell me, and they're like, well, and one told him, said, do Barstool Chaddy.
Yeah.
And then Chad's like, I can't do that. And he's like, yes, you can, bro. Get up there and fucking do it. Yeah. And that's how Tell Me happened.
And how Living on a Cross.
Living on a Cross.
Yeah.
You know, that
you were
was
there for
one,
that one, wasn't you?
Yeah. One thinks about these songs differently, which is good.
Yeah, no, everything she says is spot on. I'd give my left leg to have one's voice, LOL. Hell yeah. One has the best rap voice, best cadence in the history of rappers. I don't care who you name. Voice and cadence, well, he is my favorite. I'll say that. I don't say he's the best. He's my favorite. Dave, yeah. Barstool Cheddar, oh.
But that's the thing with our team. They're able to bring out the best in each other. Mm-hmm. Like, it is a family vibe. It's a brotherhood. It's, you know, like if somebody's bouncing an idea off the other one, and then, you know, they're like, well, no, you know, maybe you should go about it like this. And then these records are creating, and they're creating them every week without fail.
Stamp. Anxiety is by far my favorite song today, but the growth over the years is awesome to see. You were blessed to have such an amazing wife and team behind you. Can't wait for the album. Thank you, Scott Henderson. Yeah, man, for sure. That's what keeps everything going. You know, and Anxiety is definitely my best performing song. Now, the biggest buzz I had her on a song was when I dropped Live Forever with Church, of course. But Anxiety was close to that big, though, for me. You know, for me. We're almost at 500,000 views on that on YouTube. And
yeah, I mean, Anxiety was a very personable song.
And I just love it that we did it. I love the song, because the song I wrote, so there's certain songs, certain beats that speak to artists like that. That one, I wrote those verses so fast. Like, I didn't even have to try, you know?
Yeah.
But I love the video. I love how we did the video. Like, it Chances Me, You, and Chance. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And figured it out. And Legacy killed it with the masking of the video and stuff. It was just cool that that song's dope. And the same, and very similar with all of the visuals that I did, but like with Let Me Drown, same way. You know, that one's similar to like how the video was done, like with Mel directing the video and then her daughter being in the video.
Yeah, on Let Me Drown.
Yeah, Let Me Drown.
Yes, Let Me Drown is quote unquote my song.
I know, quote unquote, it is your song. Well, I wrote it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I just couldn't. I didn't know how to be in the video. And so I text my daughter. I had come across I don't know if it was a TikTok or reel or short or something, and they were showing how this photographer was taking pictures of people like laying in a like blow up kiddie pool.
Yep.
And like, you know, masking it to where it didn't look like it was a kiddie pool. And when I seen that, I called Chad. I was walking up down the driveway in the middle of the night, and I was like, I got an idea. He was like, what? And I was like, how about Burley, which is my daughter, do the video, and we'll do various different takes here or there. And I mentioned about this pool, and I sent him the clip that I had watched.
Yep.
And so that's how Let Me Drown kind of built off of that. And so yeah, just hit him up on IG, and I'll get with you on them. I've, you know, see what I've got. So that's how that was done. And, you know, it's a collective measure too, you know, trying to brainstorm, you know, on what we can do and how we can do it and stuff like that. Because we had just shot Anxiety, and in the Anxiety video, you know, they made Chad like disappear on the left and the right, and he was sitting in the, you know, chair. And so that's, I don't know very much about cinematography or anything like that, but I had an idea of what I wanted to happen. And we had a couple little hurdles we had to jump through, but, you know, we made it through. Blake Charette. Hey, Blake.
What up, Blake? Will J with another $5. Damn, Will J. Chill out, dude.
Rudiger said he had just got out of treatment and heard Anxiety and was like, well, I guess I need to cry today. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, Rutger. I've had a lot of people comment that about they wish they don't see how it's not bigger. Yeah, man, I don't know how that works, bro. I just know that I'm thankful for the lives that it has reached, you know, and that number is a huge number for somebody like me, you know. It's a huge number for anybody, but for somebody like me, I mean, that's, I think I just looked, it's at 473,000 views. And it came out in May of 22, so that's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Appreciate it, Rutger. Yeah, she did great on there. The only thing, and it's nothing she could have done. The only thing about that video is that the song's so short. So you have to pack a lot into that 2.5 minutes, which you did.
Yeah.
But like with the song being short, I almost wish I would have written one more verse, but it had a third one maybe. But she only had 2.5 minutes to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So, but it went great. I thought that's the only thing about that song, and it's not anything nobody could have done except me. I could have written another verse, but all the songs now are just like 2 verses for the most part if it's solo.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, that video was shot on my land.
Yeah, we shot it here. Shot at Chance.
My farm and everything we got going on here, so it was fun. Fun fact, that swimming pool is going in the trash next week.
I swam in it a lot last year though, so we got our money's worth out of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We need Mel singing on track. Don't poke fun. I'm being serious. Well, I can barely fucking talk at times, so no, that's probably not gonna happen.
She writes a lot of my bars though, guys. So when you hear a lot of this banging stuff on Live Forever that I rap, you'll just be like, I bet Mel wrote that. Probably is that she did.
What was the one time that I asked you? Oh, the one bar that you said, she's after my D like the letter E.
Oh, yeah.
I did not understand.
Twisted T.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
He meant by that. And
My
he was
lady's
like,
after
you know,
my D like the letter E.
He said, you know, A, B, C, D, E. I was like, oh, okay.
Yep, Papa John's. I got plenty sauce and hella cheese. Yep, that Twisted Tea, it's up there too. Like for my solo songs, is one of the most streamed songs. That like Anxiety's higher than that one, but I think solo songs. I think Twisted Tea is my second highest streamed solo song. So shout out to y'all. People love that song, and it just came out on an album that I didn't promote whatsoever because it was when I was still doing it halfway. You know what I mean? And then that's when we started doing the footage of Worm and stuff, and I put the album out in the midst of all that with no promotion, no videos, you know what I mean? But you can go back there and listen to it though. American Dream I thought was a solid album.
Yeah, because American Dream came out and then you linked up with Worm and American Dream basically got shelved.
Yeah.
No, at nobody's fault.
No, and
it was
priority was
like
getting
he
footage
did
of
it
Worm.
and it was out, and that's how he's done a lot of music.
My whole career,
His
up
whole
until
career,
up until
like,
Dedicated.
He would run like hell. American Dream, he had told me, like, I don't know, like 2 weeks prior, I don't think I want to do music anymore.
I've told you, how many times have I told you that?
Quite a few. And I was
Isn't
like,
that crazy?
oh, okay. And then he got to listening to some beats, and literally in the morning time, we were going to Kroger's or something,
Yep.
and he popped off. And within a week's time, that entire album was done. And it was like, okay. And then it came out in all its glory. And then, you know, the stuff with Worm happened, and then, you know, Live Forever. And Live Forever, he would have done it.
Dedicated was after that, remember?
Yeah, Dedicated, sorry. Dedicated, he would have done the same thing. But me and Squints made him wait.
Yeah.
We made him hold it so that it could have the potential that it needed to. And then he got a little taste of, this is how I'm supposed to do things. This is how this is supposed to work. So,
because look, like, and honest, and here's the thing about this. Me and Leroy's Bad Habits 1 album came out September 24th, 2021, right? 5.5 months after I dropped American Dream. Me and Leroy put that album out. We never shot a music video. We didn't promo. All we did was Leroy Day in the Life. That's all we were doing to promote that album. And we charted number 6. And to this day, those songs me and him have are some of the higher streaming songs that I have. Fuego, Pete Rose, like, and that was one that me and him, I was talking to him today about Bad Habits 2. And I was like, man, this go around, we're going to do more videos because we're much more about everything now. But yeah. You ready to cook some fire? I'm ready to eat some. What did you say you're making? Noodles and sausage?
yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Hour and 23 minutes. Look at us.
Because we was talking about the music. We weren't, like, being awkward and saying, oh, we're at 59 minutes and 37 seconds. Bye, guys.
Yep.
We're just talking and shooting the shit. What are you supposed to do?
Oh, I'm not ever quitting, bro. That was in a different time. Things
Yeah,
were different.
he
You gotta think I was working full time, still, and doing music, and there was no show and prove was me. Squints is always show and prove, but I'm saying Squints wasn't. He was just working doing the family thing. He had an idea about the podcast, but it had only been a couple of random webcam episodes during the pandemic. But I was doing music half-assed because I didn't have the funds, I didn't have the time, I didn't have the energy to put everything into it because it wasn't doing what it needed to do. And then I just kept plugging away, and then old songs me and Jelly did just started taking off. And me getting the extra time when I got laid off, I was like telling her, like, what should I do? Do I just, and she said, just see what happens. Just keep working at what you're doing. So that's what I've been doing. And it's a grind month to month, but we make it happen, man. Chaddy, you need some Versace eyeglasses. Let me know I'll find you some.
Will they make them big enough for your head, though?
Get a prescription.
Isn't that right?
Dude, if they can, but see, my vision's so bad, dog. They'd have to be so thick. Look how thick them glasses are, and I paid extra for them to make them 30% thinner, bro. Look how thick them glasses are. I don't know if Versace can do that, and then be normal price. Do you? Versace fucking get them Versace Magoo glasses.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't really looked into it because it's kind of like when he goes to the eye doctor, they're kind of like, you know, they have all of them on the wall, and then they'll tell him your section's over here. It's this small section right here.
But
this is what you can choose from.
I'm used to that because my vision's like that. When I go get for hats, I have a size 8, which is the biggest size they make. When I do shirts in store, they don't really have 4X. But it's shoes, 13. So it's always like...
So Chad's...
Don't.
6'2".
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Right?
Yep.
So when we got together, I'm like, don't you need tall? He's like, no, I don't need tall. These fit. And I'm like, but you need big and tall. And he was like, but I'm not big and tall. And I'm like, you're bigger and taller.
Yeah, no.
So now he wears tall tees and he's like, these are better. And I'm like, yes, sir. Prescription is a negative 8.5 in one eye and 7.5 in another. What is yours?
Negative 10.5 in one and negative 11 in the other. I'm almost blind, bro. Next time I'm afraid to go to the eye doctor again. I'm
got that massive noggin as well. Yeah, he's got a lot of useless knowledge in there.
Yeah, yeah. You see what size them hats are. All day. 7 and 7/8 will not fit. This is an 8. Look, there is no wiggle room in there. It is all dome piece. Oh, these Ray-Bans are all right, man. I like them. I like them.
Oh, mine's just readers. I can see everything without my glasses. Like objects, I just can't read the phone. So.
See, that is considered legally blind in Canada. See?
You're legally blind in Tennessee.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed when he took his glasses off. As soon as he takes his glasses off, he immediately closes his eyes.
Because it's the same as if they were open.
He said there's no point in his eyes.
No, because it just makes my head hurt. Because I can't. Everything's just blotch. Anything over negative 10 is considered legally blind here. Hell yeah.
You get a whole check.
I can get a check. Run up a check. Hey.
They may not do disability check in Canada.
It's super impressive that you can drive. Hell yeah, dude. That is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Why don't you get LASIK?
Because so they would have to leave the laser on my eye like an extra 30 seconds or something crazy, and I would still be. It only get me down at like a -5 in each eye, -6. So I would still have to wear. Glasses. Yeah, I still have to wear glasses, and I would have. It's just not worth it.
Good night.
You do get disability for that, and a seeing eye dog. Fuck yeah. We're look. I'm gonna look it up.
Look at what?
What is legally blind in the United States?
In the Americas.
In the America. America, blue, yeah.
Jesus. You gotta put US, I think. Less than what?
I don't know.
Vertigard said, oh yeah, at least you can sort of see without glasses with LASIK. And Will J said, you have CNI male. You can go have Jazzy trained.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it says if your prescription is negative 2.5 or lower, you were legally blind. So that's yeah. But yeah, that's bad.
Travis said that his uncle had that surgery and it only lasted 7 years. Now he's back to classes. Yeah. I think that kind of fits me.
I'm definitely legally blind. Fun fact.
What am I gonna do when you do become? I mean,
I'm not gonna become blind.
Just black curtain it.
No, I'm not gonna become blind. It ain't gonna happen.
I'll be like, hey, come here.
Maybe, but I ain't gonna get that blind. Like I'll get the surgery if it ends up becoming a thing where I have to. So shout out to Vision.
Good thing they invented glasses. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Just have to get a dog to see. You have a seeing eye, Mel.
Well, we got a dog. I don't know that she sees everything, but she hears every
I love her
thing.
so much. She would be the absolute worst dog to have as a damn seeing eye dog. She'd have me tripping over everything because she'd dart all over the place. And she don't leave the house, so she'd be my seeing eye dog in the house, I guess. We get out the house, we're both fucked. And don't neither one of us know where we're going or can't see shit, probably.
She's gonna lead you to her food bowl and her nunite.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Just start messing with Chad if he goes blind. He's gonna get Blind Fury a run for his money. That's what he's gonna do.
Shout out to Blind Fury.
It's a refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
Gearing down. I don't know why it makes noises brand new.
Hell yeah. Well, y'all do us a favor before we get off here. If you have not hit the pre-order link up for Live Forever, to go do that. Pre-save it. Also, keep your notifications on the community board on this channel and my social medias at ChadArmesTV on Instagram, at ChadArms on Facebook. I'll be releasing whenever we get the lay dog. The physical CD pre-orders for Live Forever will be on the website this week. They are going to be limited, probably to 100. We're not going to sell more than 100. I'm not restocking, just like we did with Dedicated. Once we sell out, we sell out. And I sold those quick. Now, we did a bundle last year, but I'm not going to do a bundle. But we're going to do the autographed Live Forevers. So, yeah. Hit that pre-order up. Appreciate everybody.
Oh, and we're entertaining the notion, too, if you pre-order the Live Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the CD?
No, no,
physical copy?
On iTunes.
For the hoodie.
Yeah, if you pre-order Live Forever on iTunes and send us proof that you pre-ordered it with a screenshot, we'll enter you into a giveaway for
a hoodie,
a show and prove hoodie of whatever we have in stock at the time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We'll make sure that we have whatever size that you need. We'll have one extra of each size, so we'll be able to cover it. But yeah, so if you've already pre-ordered Live Forever on iTunes, DM me on Instagram or Facebook and send me a screenshot, send me proof that you pre-ordered it. We will enter you into the drawing. We'll do the drawing probably October 1st. So.
Oh, look at Jason Reigns.
I'm an Android asshole.
Damn.
Hell yeah, dog. Shout out Android. I'm
going to wait till probably September 28th.
I will wait if you can throw in an autographed Live Forever and Leroy Biggs for your for sure, bro. I got you. You get. I've got a Leroy sign one in my car. I'll set it aside in here with Mel, and then when we get the Live Forever, we'll just get you all those. So Rutgerd won the giveaway last year for the dedicated bundle. Rutgerd lives in Canada. We had tried to send it before. It got sent back. I sent other packages to Canada for other people. They got sent back. So we kind of just were scared to send them. And but we're getting that taken care of, though. We'll take care of you that way, Bubba. That's fine.
I'm going to go talk to Mr. Jim at the post office.
Oh yeah, about the what's it called? Paperwork, customs form.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't rolling off the bed tonight. Hell yeah. Okay, what size do you wear, Bubba?
Okay. Rudiger?
Yeah. He's wanting to buy some show and proof merch to add to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just email me like what sizes and stuff, and we'll look and see what we have.
If anybody in here recalls the Humble run that I did, I have a 2X. I think I have two, maybe just one 2XL.
Oh, available for sale?
That girl stiffed.
Oh, so we cancel order. So yeah, we have it so you can sell it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, Zach's. Yeah, that's silly. Okay, record. That's what's up, man.
Is that what he wants? The Humble one?
Oh, I don't know.
He just said dibs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, send an email, ChadArmesTV.com. I
Yeah.
think you've sent emails before,
Has,
so
yeah.
just send it.
I can see what we
Yeah.
we can see what we have in 2X as well. If there's anything left in there besides that one, we may have something else. We'll look. But yeah, man, thank y'all so much, man. We had a good time. This is probably the longest stream we've done so far. So shout out to y'all.
I work today, and it is 10:30 at night. Now I gotta go cook dinner.
You don't have to cook though if you don't want to.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't. See how she does me? Shut the fuck up. I said, you don't have to cook dinner. Shut the fuck up.
When he's like, a few minutes ago, he was like, you ready?
It wasn't a few minutes ago. It was like 9:50 something.
Well, whatever. Fucking 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, that wasn't no few. It's getting later now, so you ain't got to do it if you don't want to. Pre-order the album. Live Forever.
I'm going to feed him a pan-burn sandwich, and then we'll talk
That's
next
fine.
week about how pissed off he is because he's eating a
when
pan-burn sandwich.
When have I ever, see how she does me? When have I ever complained ever in life about anything you've made? Never once. What do I say every time you bring me something? Thank you, babe. After I finish it, what do I say? Thank you, babe. It was really good. I have never in life done that. But did you see how she just did me on YouTube? She tried to pan me as that. Never once has it happened. So, no. Not that. You ain't getting down with that one. Nice try, though. Boy, you better eat that shit, son, right? Boy, this song brought next is dope. Oh, it's fire. For sure.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Hell yeah. Y'all know what to do, man. That link is in the description. Also, when this live is over, the description of the video link's in there as well. And link's going to be everywhere until the 29th when the album drops. So y'all pre-order. If y'all send us proof that y'all pre-ordered on iTunes, we will enter you into a giveaway for a show and proof hoodie.
If you don't follow him on social media, then hit him an email, ChadArmes@gmail.com.
And we'll get all of them written down, who sent the proof.
Send proof that you pre-ordered the album.
Should we do one? Should we throw in a physical copy of the album too, just for the hell of it?
Well, you're doing.
Or you want to do two?
So I would do
one for a hoodie and one for a
hoodie and one for a physical album.
Okay. Yeah, so there's two chances to win. Boom.
When are the hoodies coming out?
It'd be winter.
So I've got one more run of shirts that I've got to do before we go and do the show in October. When all that's done, I'm coming out guns blazing in November with hoodies.
That's probably all we're gonna have.
Yeah.
T-shirts we'll probably chill on for the winter and just focus on hoodies. So stay tuned.
Just hit us up
that
on
one.
IG. Either one.
That's what's up, man. Pre-order the album. Send us your proof that you pre-ordered on iTunes. Not Apple Music, not Spotify. I love y'all for that. But for this specific giveaway, send us a screenshot on iTunes and you'll be entered into, you can either win a show and proof hoodie or a physical copy signed of Live Forever. Really nice, Clark. Thank y'all so much. We're going to get off here and enjoy the rest of our evening. Hopefully y'all do too. ChadArmesTV, show and proof, Live Forever, pre-order.
You want to stop